again, if you have estrogen, all hope is lost. Ah, yeah. Somebody who speaks my speed. But I just want to say good morning, y'all. It's kind of afternoon right now, but yeah, good afternoon. And y'all enjoying your day, of course. Got a little treat for y'all too, of course, to the the whiny fanboyish, the one I'm pretty sure that thinks that rag dog Zoey Stark is anything but sexually appealing, but like they will. The ones that they think they have a chance just because she's the girl next door. But yeah, I know this is a very when it comes to Vince Russo, I know it's a very hot topic. Yeah, it's almost like basically, yeah, when it comes to as such like a Jim Cornette and a Vince Russo nowadays, they're pretty much casted out, but not really. I would say like for the new generation, the new brand of wrestling fans, whatever, or if you can call them that, the IWC. And yeah, like, and they don't like when Jim Cornette or Vince Russo or anybody for that matter that doesn't push their narrative or their likes and what they deem whichever. They don't paint a they don't bake a pretty birthday cake for them. They don't give in, and they're not your JDs and Solid Monsters. Or no, I know they're very critical, but they're not, or just more of like just your usual wrestling your wrestling cock hogger YouTuber that that pushes that narrative that today's wrestling. I saw a tweet also that today's wrestling is alive and well. That's funny. But hold up. Let's stop the brakes for a little bit. To cool down. Let's do as we always do. Survey the situation. Let's analyze what's going on right now and what exactly Vince Russo said. All right, I'm only going to read the part. I'm only going to read the part because this is basically her debut. Yeah, so I'm only going to read the part that we're really here to see. Okay. So while speaking on Legion of Raw, Vince Russo stressed that Zoey Stark is mediocre at best. Oh yeah, couldn't be more right about that. And that she will add to little to nothing on Monday Night Raw. For sure, that's possible too. He also called her a mid-carder for good measure. Bro, wait, let me get y'all up to speed because when it comes to Vince Russo voice, Vince Russo's voice, I can kind of imitate. That's a voice that I can probably very easily imitate. All right, so, bro, I'm watching Zoey Stark. I have never seen Zoey Stark before. You know what I'm saying, bro? Another Dakota Kai, another Io Sky, bro. These are people that are creating in a factory, and one comes out right after the other. Oh, wow. Perfect depiction, too. They are mediocre at best, bro. I'm not over exaggerating. That's literally what he's saying too. Then they are trying to tell the story of she watches tape and who cares, bro? I want to see a star. This shit's funny, man. I can't wait to see the actual interview or something like that I want to see a star. You think I care if Ultimate Warrior watched a tape, bro? Come on, man. They're all out of this factory, and they all look the same, and they're all mid-carders, bro. Nobody is over, bro. I would read the comments, but let's I'll keep that. Well, yeah, we'll keep that for the IWC brand of edition. All right. It's like, and I know, of course, when it comes to it's not like y'all can even at the end of this, yeah. all point of views and opinions are welcomed here. Yeah, y'all can you can ask and display whatever type of you want. Even even the obsessed, weirdy groupies. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, of course, all outlooks, all point of views are they're definitely a welcome here. Well, I want to say that, but yeah, obviously, I'm not saying. Of course, I do have kind of my mistake, faults, and not disagreements when it comes to Vince Russo, obviously, because yeah, much like a Eric Bischoff or Jim Cornette, I'm pretty sure they had a little help in the reason why the wrestling is in a state. Professional wrestling is in a state that's in today, but it's not to say, yeah, I might have even more agree with some of them when it comes to when you look at an actual star, when you look at somebody and say, yeah, okay, oh, damn, like when you look at a product and when you come up with a product that's gonna get loads of fish, you know how you get when fish or shark, shark. You know how you put a can of whatever that fish food that they sell at any I'm pretty sure any third world party store, and you put it in a tank or give it to fish. Yeah, they all come to it, and yeah, that's when pretty much the basic comparison when you say when you're as far as that, just easily when you're talking about Roman Reigns now, but a John Cena, Hulk Hogan, what they were also as well. You want somebody, as Vince did, you want somebody to carry your company. You want somebody to be that have that mainstream appeal that's going to appeal to the mainstream, if not everybody. And yeah, especially when it comes to it's not just, of course, it's not just the women, it's the men too. Because like I said, it's what I rag on when it comes to Triple H and Triple Indy is what I call him. Yeah, it's one of the names that Triple Indy, Triple Indy knows, and his fetish for the work rate, and that's pretty much all he cares about. Because we pretty much said that before too. But yeah, I'm sorry, tell me when it when you look at those statements and what the argument that he's bringing up. I mean, yeah, can you really judge if he's wrong? Tell me that. Y'all can ask for also, can you, is he wrong? Because, because I heard also, because I've been waiting to, I don't really do this before also, because I talk about my own stuff. But as far as, just really replying, as far as, agreements, because I really want to praise that fact, because, when it comes to Vince Russo, I actually want to put what he said on a pedestal, and he knows his work, and it speaks for itself. One of the men that had a helping hand in the professional wrestling boom, that is the Attitude Era. And it's of course, Vince Russo obviously knows, a lot of what he's talking about when it comes to a character, charisma, and what that wrestler needs to have to be a huge component in the market, the sports entertainment, to get a lot of customers. And like I said, pretty much how I kind of said the same thing about all of these, like a Johnny Gargano, a Tommaso Ciampa, Adam Cole, just like the women, if you were here. If you were here, that you pretty much had, you saw what I had to say a little bit, a few days ago, or, we passed Raw, what I kind of said about Zoey Stark. And pretty much I have those same ideals. Because I didn't have the chance to reply, I didn't have the chance to really, do I really wanted to talk? I think I did. Pretty much when he said about Dakota Kai, because I'm pretty sure just like this will be ripped up by the IWC. Vince Russo doesn't know what he's talking about. But when he called, pretty sure, because I kind of heard what he said about Dakota Kai, about her not, just as he's bringing her up again, about, and it's just a female version of work rate and them wanting to, because that's what I feel like this woman is about nowadays. Also, it's just more about just wanting to be, as far as like on, yeah, really, as far as like just being basically the same thing as the men. If you're not gonna be charismatic, like I said, always against like it's not really like we really need to also, as if, even though it's really a huge factor, but when you look at sexual appeal, it's not that we always need that. I mean, yeah, if you have a charisma, if you have obviously the character, if you did what, I mean, I guess at least what Paige did early in her career, AJ Lee, I mean, yeah, to a certain degree, what Lita, she was kind of entertaining, as far as like playing the part, you know what I'm talking about, but, her being with Edge and everything, but like, yeah, like, unless you have that type of entertainment, and unless you're engaging people, that's like, what's the need for you to wrestle? Like, why, yeah, just like, why do we have these women here if they're just, yeah, they're just adding more issues and problems to it. Obviously, you can teach that, but it's like, if you don't want to learn that, then there really is no, yeah, there really needs to be no discussion or as to far as like, a decision to as why as you're here. And that's why I feel like Zoe Stark, yeah, Dakota Kai too, is also what he said about Dakota Kai. Like we have your Dakota Kais, Dakota Kais. You're even a Tony Storm to a certain degree also. Of course she has assets, but yeah, she's your Dakota Kais, your Tony Storms, your Io Skies that are, yeah, basically just like the men that nowadays, like, people are so obsessed because that's, because not their fault, but like they're so obsessed with the work rate and they don't understand when, also too, like, it's not just all about the in-ring work. They're this is the entertainment business, and there's a reason why WWE is big as it is. It's because, yeah, like when you talk about characters, obviously such as a Stone Cold, The Rock, even a Trish and Alita, China, and such as things like that. It's because they were entertaining. They drew people in. I'm not forgetting Sunny and Stable too. They did things as far as like to entertain and engage the audience. It's not like it's not like they were. Of course, you're gonna have like, yeah, the new delusional feminists. And so, well, you don't know if they were forced to do like, like I said, any excuse as far as to like really like cut the shit, bro. Like, as far as that, I'm just like that, but like, yeah, it's them being like, yeah, they agreed to it, and it's not like those women, they'll say the shit, because I know, like, I don't really know, like, who's which, but I know as far as, because I heard Lita say some dumb shit recently. I don't know if I don't really remember Trish, but I'm pretty sure everyone, as far as, like, being a part of that era, had, and they want to, like, because the new, like, of course, the new feminist agenda, and this whole brand of, like, woman, they have to be, basically have their foot on the throat, on the top of course, masculinity, even though they're, and say that's toxic and they deserve to be put down, even though feminism, what it is today is the same thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they did, like, they like to play that role of being these feminists. They're now branded as feminist icons, and what they did to put women's wrestling at the top. And it's definitely awarded, but what they try to paint it as far as, like, really, like, yeah. And I'm trying to discard when it comes to the sexual appeal part. That's also a joke, too, but, yeah, like, I definitely feel like, when it comes back to, a Zoey Stark, what does she have? She's a star because of how little, what she can do in the ring, of what we already see, the same thing over and over again. What, she's a star because, you may see her a couple or a few times at your local, activity, whatever, whatever you concern yourself with. I mean, I don't know if she obviously has social media, but I don't know if she streams, but yeah, she's a star because she's your, you just happen to see her if you can stream or make videos, and she answers to one of your comments a little while, she acknowledges you. That means like that makes her a star. Like, let's be legit here. Yeah, like I said, I was there for that debut, and like, obviously, I haven't watched her work, but I'll put like, yeah, I've seen clips, of course, to get the memo. There's nothing, there's nothing special. That's what I talk about. There's nothing special about Zoey Stark, and that's what I say about these wrestlers. These new brand of fakes, these jobbers. Now, when you talk like I said, what I just names, but I mentioned before, all they do, and yeah, like they're so surprised when they careers also get cut short because they're so obsessed with the cheap pops and of course the work rate. And they wonder why that nobody knows them and their stock is not increasing. It's because, like I said, also like nobody cares about that shit. You want to know why people watch a Speed, why people watch a Aiden Ross, like why people want to know like why these people are famous, like yeah, just their new brand of entertainers. You want to know why these people are famous because they're entertaining from the actions that they do and the characters that they portray on screen. And whatever they do, people find them entertaining and they're watched and followed by millions. Like they're not, whichever latter, because they play, because everybody plays video games and streams and play video games. Everybody, or wherever you do now, or yeah, easiest to say, Kai Cenat. If you're not, sorry, not no disrespect, but if you're not too old, then you have to know what Kai Cenat is. Like, yeah, like these people follow these people and watch these people because they're entertaining. And not because they do the same thing that everybody else is. They're creative. They're innovative. But let's say, like who really cares about Zoey Stark, or like going forward in the future? She's gonna because she like I said, she's gonna become what what another introvert version of what a kind of like what's really gonna matter about her? Like, what's really gonna matter? Like I said, unless she has a real character and knows how to entertain, what's so special about her? Like, what is she going to bring forth to the brand? What does she do that's so distinctive from everybody else? Why should we pay attention to her? And of course, that's going to be that's going to be a hard. Those are going to be pills that nobody wants to swallow. But I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm very. I love obviously I love discourse. I love talking and sharing different outlooks and point of views. So yeah, obviously if you want to, I'm free to say. But yeah, pretty much what I've been saying this whole discussion that we've been having. There's nothing special about Zoey Stark, and yeah, for damn sure, there's nothing about her in-ring work that anybody are really gonna care about besides indie work rate whores. So yeah, I definitely loved having a fun time about this, and just like I've been getting recently, of course, the usual. You just have to deal with it when it comes to opinions. Of course, opinions are always thrown away, even more so. It's a big deal nowadays. But yeah, like I said, I'm open to discussion, and you'll get just know also, if you come with the cuck mentality, then you'll get laughed at. Enjoy yourself, Cosmos. I'm gonna see y'all very much later. Stay blessed.